Greetings and welcome. I'm Kim, and this is Creation E, a meditation podcast where you will find discussions and meditations to feed your soul and expand your hearts. This is episode 4 of the Compassion series. In this episode, we'll be discussing and attuning to the cosmic heart of humanity, what it means, and how can we align our frequency, more specifically align our hearts with that of the cosmic heart of creation. We'd like to preface this podcast with some general information of what is the cosmic heart and why should we attune to it? What is it and how does it serve us in our own expansion? As you rise within your own ascension path, rise within your own awareness and consciousness, your heart expands. And when your heart expands, you begin to feel more, you begin to connect on a deeper level, and the things that are important to you are more matters of the heart than they are of the worldly life, matters of the inner connection to the people around you and to those whom you serve with. As such, your focus shifts. And so the deeper we venture into our hearts, the greater the road ahead expands, but in a direction in which our mind cannot predict. And you are experiencing these changes as we speak in many ways than one, and all unique to each one of you. We would like to explore with you the evolution of this expansion, if you will, and why is it important to expand a greater understanding of the importance of developing a greater inner relationship with your inner self, your soul, your higher self, your I am presence, and its relevance to your purpose here on earth. As your consciousness expands your awareness or your understanding, or more so your inner understanding of the interconnection between yourself, your soul, and other souls and sentient beings on your planet and in the cosmos begin to arise within you. You start to notice threads that connect you. And by noticing, we mean feeling. And often what happens at the beginning stages of this, it is uncertain what it is that you feel. You can feel great levels of intense emotions, if you will, that don't necessarily come from your own thoughts. It's just a sudden surge of a certain frequency, a certain emotion that arises within you, pleasant or unpleasant to your human self. It's still felt by you. This is because your higher heart is developing. And as it develops, it begins to show you its interconnection to everything. And if it's interconnecting with everything, it can feel everything. However, the human consciousness is still catching up to this understanding and this newfound ability, if you will. Being able to attune or sense beyond your current vicinity, meaning to be able to feel and sense others, let alone the planetary cosmic consciousness, is draining on the human nervous system. The empaths of your world know this to be very true, but have yet learned to fully synchronize their human system, their nervous system, cellular system, and so forth, to these frequencies that they can sense, and often leads to wanting to be more reclusive, wanting to not feel everything, to shut down these abilities, if you will, only because the human body has not yet shifted enough to hold what the soul can sense. It's like having a vessel that's not ready to hold great levels of light, and it short circuits. And that is experienced as burnout in many of the empaths of the world. And so regulating your nervous system, your energetic system, to getting to know your energetic system becomes very, very important for you. And if you are listening to this podcast at this moment, you are one of these empaths. You are one of these light bearers who have chosen to assist humanity, to assist the planet in its ascension. You are the change makers. You have come here to do things differently. And as such, your systems are preparing themselves. They are evolving, they're expanding, they're ascending. And that means that you have to learn to work with different tools. You have to learn with different sensations within you. And to train, if you will, your human mental body so that it can know what is happening. It can understand what is happening so that it can reprogram itself from the lower dimensions of fear that have held its consciousness. Your mental body is also expanding, but it must learn to work with your human heart, your soul, and as both become in sync together, then its program shifts and changes, no longer fearing, feeling, and sensing to the degree that it does. Rather, it is understanding and discerning what it is feeling. A great part of the human experience is discernment of what it is that you see, what you feel, what you sense, so that you can navigate these waves. You can navigate the changes that are occurring, because these changes are not going to stop. They will become more intense to some who have not yet learnt how to manage their nervous system, who've not yet learned how to manage the energies that they are feeling. And so as we proceed here, we invite you to be deeply rooted in your bodies, in your hearts, so that the information incoming here now in this transmission is received and assimilated with little resistance. And so we ask you to take a deep breath in. Feel yourself settling. Let your body keep softening. Allow your awareness to drop into your hearts as we invite you to go a bit deeper. The cosmic heart of humanity is the heart of the Creator. Is the oneness, is the heart, the pulse, the breath that unites everything. It is a consciousness of divine love, of unity and oneness. Think of it as the heartbeat of the whole universe. You are part of this consciousness. You are this consciousness that is evolving. And so within your own higher heart, imagine there is a thread of that consciousness that is within you. There is a spark. There is a flame, a deep, sacred inner fire that holds the frequency of this cosmic heart. And when you tune in or attune to it in your inner meditative space, you are able to receive vibrational information for your system to synchronize itself with a greater truth of your existence. We want to express that this inner space has a direct line to the cosmos. to the Creator, to God, to universe, to every sentient being, to everything that is here. Meaning that everything that is expressed in here is received throughout the cosmos as a wave, as a ripple. And so for those of you who have heavy hearts that can feel and sense the sorrow, the grief of humanity, rather than turning the other way and not wanting to feel this because it is so intense, we ask you to tune in to your own higher heart, where you amplify compassion, where you amplify love, where you amplify the light that can transmute and harmonize these frequencies. Imagining that your higher heart can ripple out these comforting waves, these healing waves of high frequency energy to the planet, to others, to humanity that might be suffering at this time. Your greater understanding of your interconnection allows you to utilize your energy in the cosmic energy to assist in this way. It is not draining you, for it is never depleted. It is an endless flow. It is an abundant flow of energy that flows through you when you are connected to your higher heart, to your hearts that are connected to the cosmos, to the Creator's heart. You are simply being a vessel that transmits, if you will, these frequency down into the earth as a grounding rod. And that ripples out, unseen by you, by your naked eye, unseen by others, but nonetheless more powerful than you can imagine. The more you exercise feeling into this inner fire of yours and let it show you, the greater your understanding of its power and strength. And this, my friend, is part of your learning of what co-creation truly is between yourself and your greater consciousness, between you and the Creator, between you and your guides, between you and the universe and the cosmos and all other beings, all working as one. You have an important role as light bearers. And now, listening to this, you are ready. You are ready to begin the journey of assisting humanity through an accelerated ascension into a higher dimensional timeline. Remembering that your mastery here on earth is in part mastery of your thoughts, your energy, your vibration, so that it may be utilized in co-creative ways rather than be utilized as it has been for eons and eons of years, creating lower frequency of fear and worry. And so now is a time where you, at this point of your own evolutionary path, have chosen, and I repeat, have chosen to use your energy to uplift humanity, the planet, through your use of cosmic energy, in harmonizing and transmuting all that has been and is being projected out into the field by those who are unaware and unawakened yet. As such, you are the alchemists cleaning up, if you will, the densities that remain by simply being connected to the cosmic heart of creation. You do not have to fear that there will be a lack of energy for your system. It will not drain you. It will not bring you or lead you to burnout. When you attune to your own higher heart, you will understand the abundance of this energy. You will know it as you will feel it, and it will transform those thoughts that may arise of the possibilities of this draining your energy. The only reason your mind is challenging this is because of its past experience with feeling depleted. And yes, it might have occurred in your past because you did not have the tools, the understanding, or the consciousness to work at this level. Your physical bodies were not ready. But as you are listening to this transmission at this time, you are ready. Time is now for you to rise, stand in your strength and power of knowing who you are, and allow your heart to keep leading you into how or what you can do in each moment to assist in these great times of accelerated ascending consciousness. Now let us drop into a deeper state of meditation together so that we may anchor this information into your field and begin to attune you to your own higher hearts and that of the cosmic heart. You're invited to close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And begin to anchor yourself in your body into this present moment. More specifically, let us begin to anchor into our hearts together. Just keep dropping a bit deeper. Allow your breath to rise into your heart. And dropping your mind's eye into the heart to meet it. As we open up this space of our meditation together, creating a stronger intentional field. We invite the archangels, ascended masters, the great Elohims, and the all other cosmic beings of the highest light and timeline. We invite them here to support us as we attune. Our bodies and our hearts to our own higher heart and that of the cosmic heart. We ask for their support in amplifying our field, so we may feel and sense and awaken this inner fire within us. As you sit in the silence of your heart, of your being, we offer you this space to open yourself up to feeling and sensing. So opening up the doors, if you will, of your heart. And take a moment and perhaps sense and feel what is here now for you. Notice the energy of your heart perhaps extending outwards, surrounding you. Perhaps some of you may feel the field of energy, the expansiveness. Simply take a moment and be with what is. Now taking a moment and attuning yourself to connecting with your higher self. From within your heart, asking your higher self to show you through sensing, seeing, feeling, any ways, the path that leads to your higher heart. Ask it to lead you Notice your felt experiences. Listening to the guidance of your higher self. Some of you might see a fire, flame, a light. Some of you might feel it more than you see it. All experiences are welcome. Get familiar with this sensation within you, this place where you found. The more you can sit and be within this space, the greater you will understand. And we'll say its function or its role in the greater of your evolution. And as we continue to attune to this fire, our whole system is receiving information and shifting according to it. We are now going to amplify with the assistance of the archangels and the Elohims of creation. And our Ascended Masters team. Some might become known to you specifically who are directly assisting you. Welcome them in. And together, we are going to link or feel our link that connects us, the heart of humanity, to the heart of the cosmos itself. And we ask them to assist us in creating and recognizing that link. Should you feel resistance to this, simply come back to your own higher heart and remain here until you feel ready. But if you feel ready, simply allow your higher heart to show you. And here you can imagine and visualize the radiation of your higher heart rippling out to your field around you, to the area you live, and to the next cities, next countries, and to the planet. See and visualize that ripple encompassing the whole planet with a white light, radiant light, dissolving and transmuting any low density energy. See this light being amplified through you by the archangels, the Elohims, the ascended masters, and the other cosmic being here assisting you in this amplification, all seeing you, all participating. Feel the abundant flow of this cosmic light flowing through you endlessly. Feel your I am presence assisting, reminding you who you are. Uttering to you, I am. I am. I am. And as with the cosmic powers of creation, our intention of assisting in the transmutation, in the uplifting, in the support of humanity. Let there be light. Let there be light. Let there be light. And so it is. Taking a deep breath in and exhale. Returning your awareness to your body. Feel yourself settling back into your grounded state. Remembering that this space is accessible to you anytime, and we encourage you to visit and become this flame. This is what it means to attune to it. You are tuning to its consciousness until your whole system becomes it. Get to know it, to become it. Now slowly begin to return your awareness to your physical body as you take in a few breaths here feeling your hands and legs and body slowly exiting your meditation, slowly, as we bring this transmission to completion. Namaste.